Can Altura one day become as big as Gala? Welcome back to Bearman Crypto, where we talk all things crypto. My approach really in gaming is to invest in gaming studios rather than individual games. It's difficult to identify which are the best individual games in the gaming space. So the approach that I've taken to investing in Web3 gaming projects is to look at studios specifically rather than individual games. And Altura is one of those projects which basically seeks to do that. It's got a platform whereby it encourages people to come and build on their platform and makes it so easy for gaming developers to basically launch their game, launch a marketplace, and basically give developers all the tools they need and make it super easy. You can see here, so essentially what they're seeking to do is simplify gaming development and basically connect gamers and streamers, and essentially monetize that in the Web3 space. Um, and for full disclosure, I'm not currently invested in Altura, but this is one of the projects that I'm starting to look at just before we hit the next bull cycle, because I think that there could be some great opportunity with Altura. They've got so many partnerships that they've announced. I've been just having a quick look at their Twitter page, so there's quite a lot of partnerships. So here you can see here, just recently they've actually made basically introduced Arbitrum to their platform. So basically people can essentially take advantage of the Arbitrum blockchain, and essentially Arbitrum is probably going to be one of the top projects in the next bull cycle. So to be integrated on Arbitrum is, it's a positive move for Altura. And I was having a look further at the rest of their Twitter. There's so many people that they've partnered up with over probably the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months. They've just been introducing so many partnerships. Here, this one specifically was with Solus Labs, and there was also a few other ones that I basically saw. This is another one, another partnerships, and these are partnerships with specific game developers. So there's so many games coming to their platform essentially, and they've also got their own marketplace, and there's quite a lot that's available on that marketplace. We can take a quick look at that now. To see what's basically on there. So there's obviously NFTs that you can buy, and obviously there's quite a few games. As you can see, these are some of the games. There are more games that are up and coming, and obviously you can see here in terms of which are the top collections from an NFT perspective. And there's a few interesting games that I actually saw as I was scrolling through this. We can just take a quick look specifically at the games on there. You've got Oxy Origins. This was quite big back in the last bull cycle. There was so much anticipation for their NFTs when they first launched. You've got Elysium. So basically what they're doing is similar to obviously what Vulcan Forge are doing. Vulcan Forge have got their own. They're basically is essentially a gaming studio. They've also got their own NFT marketplace, a bit like obviously what Gala has, but obviously Gala is one of the is a top project. Basically, it sits in the top 100, but so is Vulcan Forge. Vulcan Forged, I'm very bullish about, and I think will do great things in the next bull cycle. So I've been scaling into that. But if we take a look in terms of CoinGecko, so Altura at the moment is currently ranked 555 on CoinGecko. In terms of the market cap, again, at the moment the market cap is 29 million. And relative to something like Gala is sitting on close to a 600 million market cap. So to grow even to where Gala is, assuming Gala doesn't move in price, that will be essentially a 20x for Altura to even get to that level. So there's plenty of opportunity in looking at this specific project. In terms of circulating supply, you can see here not high volumes of tokens as you typically see with loads of projects. So you've got 719 million out of a total max supply of 990 million. So, you know, there's plenty of gas in the tank for this token. And in the last bull cycle, it went as high as 46 cents. So to get back to that all-time high, that's a 10x based on today's price, and that would only give it a market cap of 280. And in the next cycle, everything's going to be bigger. So there's so much opportunity. Even if this is to get to a $1 billion market cap, that would basically be close to a, I don't know, close to a 40x on this project alone. So definitely so much opportunity, and one to keep an eye out on. And if we have a look at just the actual tokenomics itself, so when this token actually launched, you can see here the price was ridiculously low. If you're lucky to have got into the IDO, you're still 70x up. Most projects, they've basically come back down to their IDO price, and not Altura. Altura is still massively up. You can see here in terms of the distribution, so 35% IDO, 15% private, 15% for liquidity. So as we were looking at just now, a lot of the tokens are basically already in circulation, so no risk of tokens unlocking and being dumped on people. So I'm definitely looking at starting to DCA into Altura, getting myself a nice bag ready for the next bull cycle. But that's all really I wanted to share with you in this video. I hope you enjoy that content, and I'll see you on the next one.